Alright guys, so just wanted to do a little cold start with my new Pertronix 3 distributor module and my 009. It's actually, when I bought it, it was a whole kit, so I bought it as a Pertronix distributor, but this is a 009 distributor. And then I also have my Flamethrower HC 60,000 volts Pertronix coil. Got it all timed. One thing I wanted to tell you guys is when I timed it at 10 degrees. I couldn't get it any lower. Let's see if you can see that mark up top. Yeah, the split in the case on the top, right at that point, I got 10 degrees. When I started going below it, it didn't want to stay idling. And then the Vance is about 40 to 50. That seems a little high, but I'm just going to leave it for now and see if there's any issues with it floating on the top end. If there is, then I'm going to try to tune it down to try to get somewhere close to 7.5 like it's supposed to be. Now I can get 7.5 when I time it with this vacuum hose on. When I pull it off, I can only time it at 10. So you guys tell me if there's something I need to do. But other than that, it's idling pretty awesome. Sounds good. So let's get started up. Alright, so there it is. Give you guys a little rev on it as well, so you could hear how it sounds about 4,000 RPMs. Anyway, so I'm pretty happy with the distributor and coil, but I haven't actually driven it because, as you can see, I'm still building the car. So here's a little update of what I got. Got my rack on top mounted. I'll show you from the front as well. I got my floorboards partially finished. My plans with these is I'm gonna insulate and put carpet on this, and then that pad right there I'm just gonna paint. I haven't decided if it's gonna be green or red. So that's where I'm at with that. I got matching one on the other side. It actually lifts the floor up about 2 inches, so I can put insulation there and some sound deadening, so that'll help road noise. I still got to put some backing plate to cover all that, to clean it all up. I have speaker pieces for those 2 corners. Let me show you the rack from the top. That's what the rack looks like from front. So I'm pretty happy with it. Actually gonna take that chin spoiler off. I'm not too happy with it. I was playing around with the idea of that, and just, no, it's not gonna fly. So I'm gonna pull that off. The bumper, I still gotta tweak. I wanna cut back here, split it, pull it down, just so there's about a ½ inch gap between the bumper and the body, and then I'll re-weld it. And then I just got to clean up all the welds and make it look nice and like a bumper. So that's where I'm at. I got the steering on. You can see that that's actually the quick steer design, but I extended it out. The reason for that is so I can have these bars clear the shocks. on full rotation, this bar here was tapping on the back side of the shock. So by me extending it out, gave me about another 10 degrees on turning. Right now I'm at about 35 degrees. Not exciting, but it's, you know, better than nothing. You know, before I was only able to get about 20 or so degrees, 23 degrees I believe it was. Anyways, that's where I'm at with that. Just working on the body and tuning the engine. I think the engine's pretty much tuned. Now that it is, I can pull it out of the car and finish putting in my trim pieces, finish tying in this wing. As you can see, it's a little flimsy. I'm going to be putting a 45 degree gusset there. So this is the piece I have to go behind the engine. So that piece is going to go behind the engine tin. That's a little hard to see, sorry guys. The engine tin will just follow the arc here. Each one of those holes I'm going to paint red behind just to kind of give it some detail. This piece will actually be black. I want to stand out a little bit more than the body, so I'm putting black on that. The rest of the body is going to be green. So that's going to go right behind the tin. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys an update of where I'm at. Thanks guys for watching.